Let's go!
Hi everyone, Frisky Frankie here, Femboy Race Queen Racing VTuber, with Lithium Fox and Reska Kyoso. We're gonna break Assetto Corsa Evo. Wait, Assetto Corsa, not Corso. Why do I keep saying
I can't wait to
Corsa?
do my intro in like 5 minutes.
Assetto Corsa Evo. That's what we're playing.
Eva. Eevee. Easy.
Oh, don't do this to me. Don't dare do this to me.
Do what?
My foot's not connecting for some reason.
The foot bone's connected to
I know
the
why.
ankle bone. The ankle bone's connected to the shin bone. The shin bone's connected to the knee bone. Hey Autumn, hello Ifanya, hello Delulu, hello Daydream, hello Namuni, hello Lithium Fox, hello Jutshul, hello Greninja, hello Ifanya, hello me.
Oh, and hello Thanatos as well in my chat earlier, way when I went live.
Hello Kitty!
Alright, I need my driving gloves. You're back.
Damn, it's getting serious. Day 1 of AC Evo and the driving gloves are coming out immediately. Are you able to drive ACE online? No, there's no online multiplayer in this version at all right now. But also the servers are down, so therefore a number of other features are limiting us as well. We will not be able to drive all 20 cars, we'll only be able to drive 6 of them. And the license tests, which I was looking forward to, are locked away. So we could just do some single driving, basically.
Essentially what we can do right now is, just take a look at the tracks, do some hot laps, look at the offline thing that's on the bottom right of the main menu. You could do scene options. Hold on. I can change the main menu scene.
Yeah, that's
at least.
Neat.
Let us go into the void. Nah. Let's go to this. Oh, track garage.
Fuck.
Yeah, the track garage I like, because I will probably most likely have a race car selected. So.
Unfortunate. Oh, we can even adjust the time of day as well. That's neat.
Yeah.
Look at that sunshine.
Very quick as well, isn't it? That's cool.
Yeah, sunshine peeking through the garage. Unfortunately, the only choices you get are clear and overcast.
There's no night.
That's nice. And nighttime, I suppose. Yeah. Want to?
Oh, is it? Night?
Wait, no. The track garage is only from 7 a.m. to
other
6:30.
things different. Let's try urban.
Ouch! The flashing. Sorry. Oh wait, that's not me. Or was that you?
That was probably me. I moved it quite fast.
I'm not flashing. Nobody redeemed the strip thing.
Oh. It's actually quite hard to move it smoothly.
But yes, there is a dealership, supposedly, which we cannot access right now. But we do have some cars in the garage.
Oh, I've made it into that one Metal Gear Solid 4 level.
Wait, what one?
The one where you're in Europe following the guy. The lighting is like exactly like that.
Hey, Mentrix, welcome in.
Hello, Mentrix.
I cannot wait.
You
know what? I guess since everyone else is live, might as well go live.
I still haven't set up my controls. I've set up steering, throttle, brakes, clutch, and that's it.
Hey everyone, Lithium Fox here, starting way later than everybody else because no one decided to tell me we were going live right then.
Hey, I assumed since it was 1:30 p.m.
You assumed.
Okay.
I didn't even have my straps on.
Lift hasn't strapped on yet.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Well, now I am. I'm strapped in now.
What the heck?
It's okay. I'll just T-pose for dominance over your face.
Dominate D.
Is that an invitation?
Oh no.
I'm sorry. The soft. Oh no.
Gotta stay strapped or get clapped. Is that what they say in the hood? Anyways.
I guess I should get rid of the part where, yeah. All right, I'll just get rid of that for now.
I have no idea. I have buttons on my wheels, but I can't tell where in the controls I can bind that. Because
So-
on my screen it shows keyboard and mouse, who's in sprint pedals, SimiCube 2, UGT, Sim LCD and controls V2, etc. etc. It might be that actually. Hold
Yeah.
on.
By the way, I finally got rid of the HelloFresh on my boob.
It'll be one of those devices. And only for
One of
me,
those
I've
races?
got Fanatec Club Sport Wheelbase V2.5 twice. Because one is the pedals that go through the base, and one is the base and the wheel.
Well,
So,
the hat switch on my wheel doesn't appear to work.
well, what are you trying to map, first of all?
You have to make sure
UI
you go
up, down.
down. If it says axis, you have to
Yes.
like go down to the button version.
Huh?
Yeah, what are you
There's a
trying to
bu-
map,
there's-
Frankie?
there's
Tell
two-
us
there's
what
two-
you're trying to map.
There's two inputs. So if it says axis on the left side of the input, you have to scroll down to find the same input, but it's a button version.
Yes. So left, right, up, down, and then there's a separate up.
So
separate
those
down.
don't have axis, so that's something different.
Yes, but it still will not accept my hat switch.
Well, then
Oh.
you may be on the wrong device then. Try a different one.
I will try the other UGT, Sim LCD, and controls
All right,
V2.
let's see.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
It was the first thing.
Why are there two of them though? I don't know what this first one is for.
Well,
then.
it's probably just to do with the intricacies of how that device works. Like, as I say, I've got mine twice, but it's because the pedals through the base come up as a second base, and so I have to map them on each one. Slightly confusing, but it displays like that even in the game controllers thing in Windows.
That's not what I want. There we
So-
go. That's what I want.
How do I remap a button that's been binded?
Just click on it, I guess. What are you trying to do?
Oh, clear binding. Okay.
Transform. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Do I need to select the wheelbase? No, the wheelbase I've got selected
Wait, what?
here. SimiCube Pro. So, wait, hold on. That's car. Car steering. Yeah, that's
There we
fine.
go.
I'll also have a clutch, I suppose. I can bind this clutch. Oh wait, that's the wrong thing.
Yeah, to be fair, Julian, I think I binded it all on one actually, but it shows up twice anyway, so I don't know.
Camera.
What the fuck is this?
There are dev button controls.
Okay.
How are you guys getting
There's.
on?
I'm still binding stuff.
Well, how much do you need to bind?
Why is there not a simple look left, look right?
Yeah, I didn't find that actually. I didn't even think about it. I mean,
There's like
This-
roll left. There's axes left.
well, because those are like the actual like camera options.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
So I guess
know.
that's in car then.
I don't know actually. I didn't see them.
All right. I need to bind my gear shifting. That is helpful. Okay. Paddle
It's
gear
probably
up.
not
Done. Paddle gear down.
I'm
Done.
gonna-
That is all I need. Clutch.
So
Darn it. That ain't it.
using screen space, shadows, and reflections is a choice in VR. I'm not gonna say it's a good choice, but it's a choice.
Wait, what? Lift has disappeared into the void?
Wait, what?
Light cycle. Light stage.
There is a look left, look
Flashing
right,
lights.
Frankie, under camera.
Oh, on the camera. Look
quite-
down,
it's-
look right.
It's really far down the list. but
Wait,
look
I've
left, look right.
disappeared into the void? What does that
Wow,
mean?
Okay. I don't know. The chat.
Your
Look
stream is dead,
behind.
apparently. I'm gonna check.
Lift, your stream is dead? No.
I am checking. Yeah, it's got the
Yeah,
Twitch
no,
disconnected thing.
Yeah, no, that's because my OBS just straight up shat itself.
Oh no.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Give me a moment.
We're giving you
checking.
moments.
We're checking.
Don't worry.
We're checking. We're checking.
Check D.
Okay, I need to get freaking keyboard over here because Jesus freaking Christ.
Handbrake. I will bind that to this button. Toggle ignition. Pit limiter. Ah, yes, I'll need that. Traction control. Yes, yes, I need to set the traction control settings. Setting decrease. I will set that to this. Increase. I'll set that to that. Might have to invert axes. Do we?
For what? Well,
I had to
pedals?
invert
Oh.
all 3 of my pedals.
Well, I mean, try it first.
Where do you
but-
do that? Well,
Well, you don't
yes,
know if
let's
you
get
need
in the
to yet.
game first.
I didn't need to, so I can tell you that. However, you
Yeah,
may need to.
I don't know if this is a thing games do, but would have been nice to have like at least a quick setup auto bind for at least common inputs. Pit limiter, traction, ABS.
Problem is, Frankie,
ABS.
you've got a non-standard wheel, so they're never gonna have yours, unfortunately.
Well, no, like that's not really what I'm talking about. Like pedals, at least pedals should at least auto bind a throttle and brake. Engine map setting decrease increase. Okay, decrease increase.
Oh, I think this stream is back.
Brake bias rear. Wait, there's 2 separate brake biases? This is too confusing.
You don't need to map any brake bias, Frankie. We're gonna drive a bunch of road cars slowly and badly.
hey. Who knows? I think the wait, isn't the Porsche Cup car
We don't have
supposedly
it. We don't
Yes,
have
but
it.
we will in this version.
Well,
So I
yeah.
need to bind the brake bias.
Or just use the presumable black box that I guess must exist.
There's a black box.
Well, there must be a way of doing it with if you don't have a fancy wheel with a million buttons, right? This is going to be a
Special
console
light
game.
state, wiper cycle, wiper, but why? Cycle mirror, pitch mirror, optional animations. This is so much. Modifiers, showroom. I don't know. Okay, I
You
think
don't
I've
need to map
binded
all
the
the
basic.
things.
I think I've binded everything I needed to bind it at least. So, Liv, what shall we drive and where shall we drive first? By the way, I have a 3090 5950X. Sorry, 3090 GPU 5950X. I don't know if this is the optimal settings, but
I'm just running high for me.
1440p, and I have it on the high preset, just so you all know. And hopefully it hits the frame rate cap that I set it at, 90 FPS.
I don't have the frame rate. Oh, did I turn off the Steam frame rate thing? I think I probably did, actually. How do I even turn that on again? In-game FPS, top left. I mean, I'm running bloody VTuber Studio and OBS, so it's meaningless, but...
So, what track shall we check out first? Brands Hatch?
Brands Hatch is a safe bet.
Sure. Sessions. Practice, yes?
I guess so.
Let's do a 30-minute practice.
Oh, remember, on this screen, go to assists, and you probably want to just put on pro, but
Ah, right.
Why did they
Assist.
create the shittiest fucking XR mirror? What
Wait,
the
what?
fuck is... We are in 2025. What world do I want 2-eye mirrors on freaking... I hate this. I hate this already. Anyway, sorry for interrupting your conversation there.
No, we were just discussing what time we should set this practice session for.
All right.
I mean,
let me
default.
get to.
1045, I
Yeah.
guess.
I'm still at the setting up my controllers phase because OBS decided that it was going to, shit the bed every 3 seconds.
Oh no. Well, I put like half an hour. 10:45 a.m. I will apply it, and we'll wait for you, Lift, before we load in.
Okay.
So don't worry.
What
What car do we want to drive? Let's take a look at what cars are available.
Oh, guys.
Yes.
There is an update available that makes all cars available in offline mode.
Okay, so you're saying we should get out and then update.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay, let's get out and update the game.
Let me fix my controller
day one
first.
I mean, yeah,
update.
take your time.
Day 1 patch.
Like bloody almost hour one
yes.
patch, it feels like.
Hour 1, yeah.
You'd think so. All right.
All right, we'll be right back. We're gonna update the game. Stick around. This is early access, so early access things. Beep.
All right. I'm not going to. I actually cannot change scenes. It will crash OBS.
Damn.
Like, this is dumb.
Obviously,
see.
it's
Okay.
AC Evil's fault.
I've seen this pointed out in the Track.eu Discord by Anor Rose. The way this is packaged is it's how Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled was packaged, and probably many other games. So all the files are like in one thing. So it's downloading a 6.3 megabyte update, but it has to move 38.9 gigabytes of files because it's the full. Like
It's
it has
delta patching.
Yeah,
It's delta patching.
but
yeah.
like that's so weird.
How do I refresh?
All
to see
right.
if there's
So
an update?
anything. Oh, right. Pit limiter. There we go.
Ruska, how do I check for updates in Steam?
Is it not there? In the
Wow.
downloads?
It said it completed at 12:03 p.m.
I don't know what time that is.
That was 2 hours ago.
Well, that's not it then.
Is there any other settings I should have on my wheel, by the way?
I mean, just basic. We're just doing basic driving, so I mean.
Brake bias.
Oh wait, where
traction
is there
control.
is there a bring up the menu button actually?
I don't even know what sort of menu in the game there is yet.
It's the same as Assetto Corsa.
Then maybe there is. Well, Assetto Corsa?
Do I
Well,
have
no
to
then.
restart-
That doesn't have a
Start.
menu, right?
Okay, I'll restart Steam. I don't know if this will kick me out of the VTube Studio collab thing though.
I might, because they make VTuber Studio in Steam for no reason. Yay!
Okay. Oh, it's probably under UI. That's probably why.
Hello, Exy. Yes, they've just done an update. They pinged everyone in the official Discord, which, by the way, is an absolute train wreck of a thing they've done. However,
I would
made
not
it...
do that for a new. I would not do that for an early access
They've
game.
had to put on a 1 hour slow mode earlier. It is awful. Anyway, they've put an update out that makes all 20 cars available in offline mode. We still don't have the other game modes, but at least you will have all the 20 cars now where you didn't before. I'm just updating it. It's 6 megabytes, but it's still going because of the way these patches will work forever.
I'm gonna assume this is the. I'm gonna assume that's the. Okay, I think I've got everything. Now, hopefully.
Sorry, Liff. You might have to rearrange me because I had to restart VTube Studio because I had to restart Steam to get that
I'll
update.
check it here in a bit. Just everyone, if you can make sure to tell everybody here that my if my stream dies again, the screen space shit sucks. By the way, this is awful. This is the worst. I love having stuff render weird in eyes. It's great. Modern rendering sucks ass. Anyways, all right. So you said that there's a patch, Reska. Let's go check if there's a patch.
There is. You might have to restart.
Well, I can't restart Steam because I'm in VR.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, so I have to what I'll probably have to do
Well, see if you have the update first, because I didn't actually start
It says that there was an update earlier today, so it does not show an update. So I'm gonna do a quick view integrity.
Cars. Audi. Yes. Whoa.
Y'all can look at me wiggle while we wait for AC Evo to update. Wiggle, wiggle.
Oh wow, you are in the middle of the screen. Holy shit.
And I am wiggling. My hips don't lie. Sorry, Scoot. I'll try and be PG.
Yeah, no, I agree with you there, Sam. Absolutely. Ridiculous. Like, I don't know who thought that was a good idea, but it wasn't. I can tell you that right now. It's a terrible idea.
To be fair, I do feel like we can't complain about it because we play iRacing. They do it to much more of an extreme.
What is open XR mode?
Okay, Reska,
Yeah?
iRacing's base functions work.
No, they don't.
Don't
When you're
they?
offline, you can't open iRacing at all. You can't do it.
Okay,
Test driving,
okay,
AI,
okay.
anything. Oh, you mean like when you're online, they work?
I'm talking the game itself
Well,
function
yeah,
as the
okay,
game
but
is intended to function.
Well, obviously, but we're talking about
Right.
we're talking about the online.
We're just talking about
locked
early
progression.
access. We're not talking about the online. I don't care that the progression is locked behind online. I care that the progression is locked behind online and the online isn't working.
Well, yes, that is an issue.
The online.
That's
is
what I'm
not
talking
working.
about. Like, if iRacing wasn't working, I'd be bitching about that right now, too.
Well, yeah.
Because I did. Back when the Daytona 500s happened, back in, like, 2015. You know what's
By the
really great?
way-
I want to do the Skip Barber. Daytona 500 crashed the entire service, just like WoW back in the early 2000s. Everyone was mad.
HUD.
I'm more mad about how this looks in VR, though. Like, it is. Ooh.
Hey,
See, okay.
Clendy. No, I don't think AC Evo has automatic DQs for reversing.
I like
That's
this
hilarious.
already. I've picked up the Porsche Cup car, and
Yes.
it has. I can't change it because I don't think we can yet. But there is a configuration like widget that tells me it's the Carrera Cup ABS and TC variant. So in theory, a race car can have multiple configurations that you switch between, such
Oh,
as
that's nice.
Because I think, like for example, Porsche Cup in iRacing is the Porsche Super Cup specific configuration of it.
Which doesn't have ABS or
Yes.
TC.
Sam, we could barely play iRacing for 3 months. I remember those days.
There is Carrera Cup ABS variant, Carrera Cup ABS and TC variant.
Oh, there are more?
What I dislike though
Oh, yeah.
is that it's basically cluttering up this list with like all these
They
different
need to-
versions.
Well,
They need to,
yeah,
like-
but Frankie, this is your garage, and they've just given you a load of things.
Yeah, it's so they're technically each individual
okay.
cars. They're just
Yeah.
different variants of
Yes.
different cars.
Like
So
in
this is
reality,
assuming
you would
bought
own the
all these
cars.
different. Yes.
Yeah.
Like realistically, like if you were buying a car, it should put like the different variations under the base car. Obviously, I think if it's not like a lot type sale, right? Because like usually, like if you're buying like quote online type of thing, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Ruska, what
Yeah.
car have you selected?
Uh,
Try out first.
what
I am
what do you reckon we
56% done.
should start with?
I'm thinking the Ford Escort
Yeah.
Escort, sure.
Hell yeah.
Ford.
because that feels like it should be a manual, right?
The RS Cosworth Lux.
Because it seems like
standard.
it's kind of just a silly thing, right? But like also like it's got some like elements of rally and stuff. What track are we doing?
Brands Hatch.
Okay,
GT.
I still have about a minute left of patching.
No worries.
So I guess I'll talk about some stuff really quickly. So far, this is promising. I think.
Cosworth is manual. I see.
Cool. Means
I
get to
did
use
see
base rather than-
Exy say earlier in our Discord that seemingly like cars that should need a clutch don't need a clutch.
Oh, there's so much broken.
It is early access.
Yeah, but there's also stuff here that's broken from back when AC and Netcar Pro were a thing.
Yes, apparently the throttle thing.
Yeah.
Sam has pointed out. I went and watched Nils. Or wait, Niels?
Nils, I think, yeah.
Nils. Yeah, like he pointed out, and it's like, oh, why is this broken?
Hello, Riley.
Shall
by
we
the way,
do
welcome
clear
in.
weather?
Yeah.
Or scatter clouds?
I mean,
Or should we make it more British accurate and put
No.
overcast and drizzle?
No, thank you. Let's not start with rain.
Yeah, the sound I'm not. So, just for the record for everybody, I have already kind of done a little bit of testing, but it wasn't to test it. I wanted to see how the graphics looked on desktop so I know how to compare on VR. And then also, I wanted to see the sound and stuff. And I'm not impressed with the sound.
So basically how we're doing this, everyone, in our respective chats, we're all going to be loading in the same car, track combo, same time thing. We're going to look at different stuff, talk about, things, and then we'll get into hot lapping.
Sam, that's actually something. No, I actually wanted to talk to you about that because Reska and I were talking about it. Does that bad model actually exist in iRacing, or is it just a per car thing? Because like in NASCAR, it wouldn't make sense, right? Because like you'd have to deal with the RPMs, right? Because you're dealing with RPM limit pit road because you don't have a speed limiter. So like I've never experienced that in NASCAR, like in iRacing at least, nor in the IndyCar for that matter.
No, I have not experienced
I know that iRacing
in
has
IndyCar, no.
I know that iRacing's like there's two issues. I think there's one about how much the tires go down based on the throttle input, and then I know that there's the fuel map issue where like fuel is based off of the throttle
It's in every
input.
car in iRacing.
Okay, because like I don't recall that, like because like you have to be able, like because when we're engine warming too, you have to like
Yeah.
use like a specific amount of throttle.
I use constant throttle to keep it at the 11,500 range.
Okay.
This
How's
is
the
for pit
progress
limiter
going?
and ACE. Well, it's not gonna. I think a road car wouldn't have a pit limiter anyway, so it's
Yeah.
more like the pit limiter that the car has is automatically turned on,
It-
rather than keeping you within a speed that you don't have. I think it's good.
And just for the record, there, Sam, I'm not arguing with you on it. We were confused by it because like Reska and I were like, we've never experienced it to that degree.
No, yeah. If I get in the car and I hold the throttle, it won't do the.
Like the-
It won't do what
like,
that video showed at least. But,
Like I can hold a solid RPM range.
It's
I-
obvious if you
like,
try and
just
launch
keeping my
from a
foot where it
car from
is.
a complete
So like that's what was
standstill.
throwing me off.
hello, Rainick,
Like if
welcome.
you're leaving the pits.
What you mean? Like
Oh,
revving
you know
to
what?
launch a car?
Oh, I wonder if it's related to the auto clutch, like some of the auto clutch stuff. I wonder.
Requires a lot more throttle than you should need.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Okay. See, that's different to me, but yeah. Okay. All right. See, that's what I was wondering. All right. I think I'm good.
Okay, you're in.
Yeah. So we're doing single player practice.
Single player practice, 10:45.
Where are we going?
Brands Hatch Grand Prix, 30-minute
Okay.
practice session. I
Hold
think
on.
that's
Hold on.
enough
Hold on.
time
Hold on. Okay. 30-minute practice session. What
That's
time?
enough time. 10:45 a.m.
Okay.
We're driving to Cosworth.
Okay.
Clear weather, static.
Clear weather. Okay. I have drizzle on. Clear weather. Static. All right.
Ruska,
Okay.
is your setup set up?
Yep.
I'm
I
gonna
think
go
so.
to pro.
Okay.
Hold on.
I'm going to count
still.
down when we can click
Hold
the
on.
start session.
Hold on. Hold
button.
on.
It doesn't
Hold
have to be
on.
that exact, Frankie.
Yes, it does. It is the only way to ensure
just
that it is
gonna
as fair as possible for everyone.
Do some stuff I just don't have mapped. All right.
Oh, we're getting
ready?
competitive, are we? Okay.
All right. We ready?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Click start session.
I have clicked start session. Now we're
Who's
racing
gonna
to
load in
load in. Yeah.
first? Oh yeah, I had to. I didn't take into account the different load times.
Oh,
Well, I'm
wow.
already-
Assume you're on. I'm in.
I'm not in. Oh, dear.
Drive.
No, we're not.
Okay,
Apparently.
obviously,
that camera's
obviously,
not
I have
right, then.
something binded incorrectly because I'm just full throttling right now.
You may need to invert your pedals. I
Yeah,
guess.
it's probably the inverse. I get it.
I probably have to do that too.
Settings. That's in controls.
All right, there we go. Now I can see chat.
Right.
Where
I'll
is
have to check
setting?
that video again.
Ruska,
It's
do you
been a
know
while.
where that
I
setting
do
is?
not know where that setting is. I'm sorry.
It is too bad that it is not obvious. Inverse.
I'm going to look for us with you though. Controls. Settings.
Well, that is not
properties?
the reset. That is not the reset VR button.
Lift, do you recall where the inverse?
Oh, it's under properties. So you have to click the thing.
Oh,
you have to
yep.
click like their throttle, and then you click properties on the top right.
Ah, there we go. Okay. Invert axis. There we go.
Where is the VR reset button?
I'm gonna try.
Wait, what?
I'm like looking off to the right now, Frankie. So like I can't drive.
I have no FPS.
You have no FPS.
By which I mean 36. But and the mouse
All right,
doesn't
let's
go away,
see.
which is slightly unfortunate.
Nope. My car is still doing full throttle.
Well, which did you inverse?
I inverted throttle. Let me. I might have accidentally clicked it twice, so let me try that again.
You
Oh,
probably
yeah,
have
yeah,
to do,
yeah,
probably
actually,
have to
I
do brake
have.
and clutch as well, though. Obviously. if you
Yeah,
want to do one.
that's what I'm doing. Invert axis off. Brakes.
Okay. Does anyone know what the button is to restart to reset the VR view?
I don't know.
Okay. Brakes work.
I'm
clutch
asking
work,
chat.
Throttle works. All right. This is the wheel is turning. Oh, okay. Huh. Interesting.
See, okay.
I'm driving out on track.
My biggest dislike of this game is that when you scroll through the graphics list, you start changing
Oh.
everything because the scroll wheels move the sliders, and that's completely useless and no one
I'm
wants
not
it.
using that. I'm also not using that because it
Man.
messes up my entire. It messes up the entire world for me.
Force feedback.
Like I can't
Jeez.
use that because it'll mess up my entire avatar.
I need to change the force feedback.
They need to make a better game.
Oh god.
Actually, getting kind of mad.
force feedback. Is that FFB gain?
Yeah. Probably.
All right, I'm gonna change that to. Let's do 40%. Cause
God, this
Don't say
this
it's
game
because of
runs
my-
awfully. I can't run this game. I found a sim that runs worse than iRacing on my PC, guys. Oh dear.
right now it seems smooth on my end, but then again, this is a thing. Everyone in chat who watches me knows that I usually do triple screens. You might not see it on stream, but I use triple screens. I tried setting that up in the graphics option before we went live. It would not let me do triple screens despite clicking the option for it. So what the game did instead was smush all 3 screens into my one center monitor.
Hey Rebel Burb, how's early access thus far? It's early access.
It's early access.
It's jank.
Yeah,
Kinda.
I mean, I'm on very low settings to get any decent FPS, so that's my status.
Fortunately for me, it doesn't seem like my performance is bad. But then again, I'm only using the single monitor.
All right, I'm gonna try and restart the game.
I'm spinning, I'm drifting.
I'm gonna try and restart the game here really fast.
Yeah, my graphics are like worse than how I run AC, so I feel like that's not right. But I guess that's what I have to deal with.
Did I stall the engine?
Well,
Probably.
yeah.
No,
early
I did
access
not.
do be like that at times.
Apparently the gravel was so deep it took me a while to get out of there. I have to set up NVIDIA Surround, but I don't want to do that. NVIDIA Surround is jank on its own.
I'm on very low graphics, but I see an wacky inflatable tube man going crazy on the.
I know, right?
Why is that there? There's 2 of them.
Yeah, this game is ridiculous. I also have to restart the game because I didn't have audio.
Darn it. Well, okay. I guess it's alright if we're off by 4 minutes. I'm sure the track
Let's look straight,
conditions
see if it
will not be that.
Is there even
off.
track progression in this game right now? Like, I think we're looking into it a bit too hard. The HUD certainly doesn't suggest that there is.
But one thing I do like off the bat, the people in the pit lane is kind of a. It's alive. It's active. The marshals are pacing about. They're not just stationary.
That's pretty neat.
People, there is some movement, I guess, in the crowds. Hold on. Let me just pull up to a crowd scene and see. Okay, we got some people standing around, crossed arms. We have some twins in the crowd here. Okay, well, these people are a bit stationary, but
I don't think there's a crowd slider. I mean, I'm on very low preset, and I have.
I'm on
full
high
crowds.
preset.
Okay, I don't understand this. Why when I turn right, when I turn left, it resets the view. If I turn here, it resets the view. But if I turn here, it doesn't reset. What is this fucking game?
Have you mapped
I like
the
this.
steering?
The marshal waving. Okay, so the marshal.
Have you
There's a
mapped a
safety
steering
car
inputs to reset VR somehow?
No, this is ridiculous. Look at this. Chat, I don't know if you guys can see this. I don't know. Hold on. Let me see if I have this even working.
I was showing off how the marshals.
Okay, so if I look here, look at that, right? The menu gets centered, right? But if I look specifically this direction, nope.
The marshals put away and changed
That's
the
fine.
flags when they
That's fine.
changed the yellow to green flags. So that's neat. Does iRacing wait? Do the marshals and iRacing wave like yellow flags in
They
sectors?
have like a flag that will load into their arm, into their hand.
So it's
but
not
it
like
will
an
not,
animation that.
But they don't have an animation for it because also they don't technically have full course yellows in iRacing, anyways.
Yeah. Well, I mean sector yellows.
The
right?
the flag man on the start finish waves the flags, but that's the
Yeah,
only
that's pretty much it then, eh?
one. I think so. Sometimes there's more than one on the start finish. I think Knockhill has that. I don't know why. And sometimes that gets patched out in some tracks, but
Oh, they did not make this mistake.
What?
Oh, I can't play this.
You can't play it left. It's
I physically
unplayable?
can't. They have it limited to like 180 degrees. So it only lets you reset the VR view within this range. So like when I say this, I'm looking to my left 90 degrees and holding my arms out. Like I can only play in this area. It does not let me move it here.
Oof.
For some reason. Even though I'm looking at my play space faces this way. So it just doesn't work.
I just realized all my HUD elements moved. I did move them, but I have to move them back now.
Because once I get here, it lets me reset. But the moment I get here, it doesn't. But then it thinks it's way over there. See? So now when I reset looking this way, once I get to like this point, it resets back over here. But if I reset here, it resets here.
Gotta say, these tracks
It's a 90-degree limit.
Strict.
This is dumb. All right, I'll try and do what I can with it. It's just really annoying. It's gonna make me sick, so whatever.
Reska's on 21.9?
21.9
All right, you have an
what?
ultra wide, right?
No, I'm on 32.9.
Oh.
But yeah, I just realized I hadn't dragged my HUD elements into the view.
It's a I'm using the index. I'm using the Index, SteamVR, OpenXR.
Thankfully, you can just click and move around the HUD elements, much like AC1, to be fair. But that was something that
like,
was super
it's fine
frustrating in ACC.
Here? Yeah, no, that's what it's doing. Because see, like there, it moves fine. Like when I reset the view. And then as I get over here, it just... it just doesn't. It just stops. It's so... Like, I've made this mistake before with my programming. So I guess I'm going to drive looking to the left, guys.
So we did discuss this before we went live, but AC Evo does the thing that a lot of racing games feel the need to do, where they just insert a whole bunch of random trackside objects like a Ferris wheel. Nice drift, nice drift.
Nope. Nope.
Because apparently,
Nope.
apparently, race tracks are too soulless or something. They need to put a Ferris wheel or a circus or a festival off the side of the track everywhere for reasons.
Wait, why is there... Oh, it's because the mouse isn't it. Okay. Gosh, this feels so disconnected. I can't do this. Hold on.
It's all right,
I'm gonna...
Liv.
No. I'm gonna fix it by being jank. You know what I'm gonna do? I have the power of caster wheels on my rig. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move my rig so that AC Evo will not make me vomit because I'm already probably got food poisoning.
Oh boy. Yes, Riley, there is no Ferris wheel at Brands Hatch. Just like there's no Ferris wheel at a lot of other places that they put Ferris wheels at.
Thanatos, it works for me. I don't really know how you adjust it properly, but
Damn it! That would not have been
at least.
That would not have been an off track in iRacing. I can't take my iRacing lines here.
Well,
And I have to remember, this is a... Huh? I have not set...
Oh, okay.
I have not set a valid lap time yet. Have you?
Yes, apparently.
What was your lap time?
I just actually spun out. First,
And I
AC
keep
was
forgetting.
winning,
This is a road car, and I'm driving this with a Formula. So there is a lot more, I'm going to guess, steering lock in this car than a normal race car.
yay. I mean, yeah, but you probably don't want to be, like, turning that much on a racetrack anyway. I've done a 54.6. 154.6.
Alright. I'll see if I can set a valid lap time then. I'm not really pushing that hard anyways.
There we go.
I don't know, Thanatos, but I feel like it should just probably work. I would check you got it mapped in the right bit. Because there might be like multiple listings for your wheel, and then there's the axis and non-axis mappings for things like throttles or steering. So I would check you got it mapped in the right bit, and try mapping it in other bits if necessary.
How many gears does this thing have?
5.
Ah, 5. I see. Is there an open world to drive around in? Not yet. There will be eventually, but not in this early access version.
I'm gonna restart the game because I think escaping the bounds caused something.
Hello, YA on YouTube. Welcome in. Detected the input is right, just not FFP. Yeah, click on the steering input like mapping you have, then click on properties and just check that like the gain is on 0 or something like that. Could be something weird.
So they did say that the open world that we're going to be driving in is the area around the Nordschleife in Germany.
Yes.
And what they'll have us do is we'll be able to go visit like all the automotive tuning stores to buy upgrades for our cars or whatever. It's going to be coming in a few months.
Really heavy FFB though. I need to figure out settings. For how it looks, it doesn't run terribly when it figures out what it wants to render. The problem is it seems really, like Ruska was talking about, it seems very prone to just suddenly die graphically. Oh!
No, mine's just... I mean, I'm just on the lowest settings.
Oh, I'm on like medium high settings right now.
Yeah, no, I can't get...
I'm on
I
high.
can't hit 60 FPS. I mean, I am now 120, but on low I was like 60 or lower.
Yeah.
So.
Like, I have grass on.
I have grass on too.
My grass is like a mush of blurriness. It's just nothing.
Is that just 30? Is that just 3,000 series issues then?
I mean, I do have my temps up, and they're not good.
Oh,
so
birds.
It's probably my graphics card. But yeah, those birds are like canned. They'll do that on the first lap of your session every time. I noticed that at the expo.
Oh, okay.
Canned bird.
So I will say I'm gonna. So let's talk about. Okay, Ruska, you're excluded from this. Graphics.
What graphics?
So Frankie, what's your thoughts?
It looks pretty good. The shadowing is nice in the cockpit of the car. You know, the shadows moving across the wheel, the dashboard. The grass that I can see the grass. So.
Oh.
I do think the gravel or whatever that is kind of too dark. I don't know if that's accurate to, you know, in real life, but
I just heard the start-finish line thing that they do in every AC game. Oh,
it just
no.
reverberates. Is that what you're
It's
saying?
just down. Yeah.
What's that?
Ruska, I did a 152 too.
So here's my thoughts so far.
49.3.
I
Darn
think the shadows are actually some of the best I've seen in VR. Like, there's no jitter. They're actually really clean, like ridiculously clean. They don't move with the headset, which is a common issue with a lot of games. BeamNG in particular has this issue, where like if you move the headset around, but like that also is just common with like screen space shadows in general. And honestly, it's why I hate that.
Yes, Clendy, this car is certainly a road car and not a race car. So it certainly does handle like a boat to me compared to like obviously an Indy car.
The windshield wipers lifting up when you make like the slightest like 100-kilometer turn is a bit silly though.
I am seeing the wipers moving
A lot. Yeah. Like that it feels like something that is done to prevent gamers from throwing a fit about it.
This is
Otherwise,
an old car, though. I imagine it might, you know, not be the most tight wipers.
That's
down
true.
When you go, because we're driving
That's true.
fast. You know, we're not driving. On
well, we'll
public
have to
road.
see it with a more modern car then, Ruska.
Indeed.
Otherwise, like the track looks like it's alive. There's a lot there. There's a wacky arm inflatable, flailing tube man every 3 minutes.
Which is still
I
there
will
on
say-
very low settings.
I will say this: I do appreciate the fact that like the pit road feels lived in when you have the graphics up. Like there's people standing on the side in the middle here. They're blurry as shit because the game's running at like 2 frames per second. You know.
There's an EV Hyundai in there, about as modern as you can get.
Maybe that's the next one to do. I will say,
If
you know
we're
what
gonna
always
if we're
bothers
gonna
me?
drive an EV, we should drive the Alpine because it looks way cooler. It's not a crossover.
Okay.
Yes, the Alpine random letters, numbers,
Yes,
whatever.
that's the one. I
I
don't
love-
think like clutch is like working at all. Like I don't have any sort of assists on, but I'm able to just paddle shift with no clutch. I'm left foot braking. I'm cheating.
I mean, maybe. I will say I love the shifter animation. They just move it into third.
For every shift.
Yes.
Okay, that's apparently not an off track.
But what they do is they move it into third and then move it back to neutral.
Thank you so much for the follow, Hamza.
Like
Welcome to the Frisky Frankie Paddock Club. I'm
that's the animation.
Femboy Race Queen Racing VTuber. checking out Assetto Corsa Evo, my 2 teammates.
I will say the interior looks really nice in here. Like graphically, the game looks fine. It's just it runs like ass.
Okay, so
Oh, that's what's causing the shadows. Okay, all right, that's.
The look left and look right buttons do not do what I expected them to do.
What do they do, Frankie?
It does
slightly
that.
tilts it.
Just does that. People on
Just-
my
I
stream
can't see.
see what it's doing.
Does it just like move the camera slowly to the left and right?
No, it just like shifts it right left by like 10 degrees, and it doesn't even like stick in that direction. It just automatically resets to center.
You know, it's also
Holding-
kind of weird.
Holding down the button does not you know.
There's no particle effects.
Yes, it jolts it. Thank you, that's the word. Hey.
Wait, let's see how these people look. Okay, so it's like mostly 3D people, or yeah, they're 3D. All the crowd is 3D.
Let's take a look at this ambulance crew.
Thank you for
Wait.
the resubscribe.
Is this
Honestly,
an actual website?
What was that?
Ruska. Okay, www.sia.org.uk.
I have no idea, but the WW means
Yeah, it's only 2 W's.
I mean, you
It's
could
on
do
an
that,
ambulance.
I don't know.
It's on an ambulance. Is there an
So-
ambulance service that's like SIA?
Maybe? I don't know.
so to answer the question of how does it feel to drive so far, it feels like Netcar Pro.
It feels better than Pista Motorsport.
It feels better than Space AC. I will say that.
Yeah, no, it's got a good initial feeling. I feel like it's the sort of thing where to get a real understanding, you'll have to drive like a shit ton anyway. But
Yeah, the feel of the car makes sense to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the biggest thing.
Yeah, like it makes sense. Like I don't feel like I feel like I'd have to tweak the force feedback a bit more.
Yeah, the default. Yeah, you
But then
have to
again, it's
tweak it.
it's also a Cosworth, so it's not something I have a lot of experience with. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
We're driving the old thing here. Like I don't know how.
I don't
want
want to drive. I don't want to. I don't want to drive this car anymore. By the way.
Yeah, shall we
I
swap
will-
to someone else?
Yeah, we'll
Can we go
swap
somewhere?
out-
Can we go somewhere that's like a little bit more? I don't know, Laguna Seca, because then I know what I'm doing.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let me just drive through the pit lane and show everyone in my chat what we were talking about, how the pit lane is
All right,
alive
what were we
compared to
wanting
like
to-
iRacing.
Actually, do we have a comparable iRacing car in here?
Like a Porsche
The
car?
Porsche Cup. Although I've never driven that in iRacing.
Oh.
Is there like an MX-5 Cup car?
There is actually.
I think that would be a solid one.
Yeah,
Sure.
Oh wait, they have the 488 Challenge Evo.
that's definitely not in iRacing.
Yes, that is the challenge car,
Oh,
not
it's the challenge.
yeah.
Yeah, they have the MX-5. Yeah, okay.
The BMW M2.
That's terrible.
The-
Can we not?
Hey, if it feels terrible in this game as
Well,
well,
yeah,
so
but there's also the MX-5 and Porsche Cup.
which we know how to drive those.
Yeah.
I think the MX-5 is a solid one because it's the one that like a lot of people have tested out before.
Exactly.
so
Yeah,
let's
everyone's
drive
driving
through the
that
pit lane. We got.
All right, I'm
these
gonna do
two
scattered
people.
clouds this time though, because I want to see
Sure.
how that looks in VR.
But yes.
Do we want to do maybe change the time a little bit, time of day a little bit?
What track we
We
doing?
got a Marshall
Laguna.
Laguna
pacing
Seca.
back and forth here on the pit wall here.
I think I'm gonna do 1600 for time.
Yeah, sure.
We have pit equipment, you know, the refueling rigs, the gantry on top. We have you know, pit road photographers here. Although this dude is just taking a picture of a wall. The signage at Brands Hatch. Strictly no under 16s, timekeepers and signalers only, and also no smoking allowed.
Hello,
I
Liquid.
can't connect.
And
People are
I
manning
cannot
the pit
go
wall.
online.
I
Yeah.
was about to try that.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna be able to go
The
online
M2 CS
today.
Racing. I mean, we could always try the M2 after just to see if it's better for Reska.
But yeah, the
Or
pit road
worse.
is full.
The
And if
BMW
we-
M2?
Yeah, if the
Turn
M2 is
into
better,
the-
then in theory it's worse if we assume the iRacing one is accurate.
Guess what,
True,
everyone?
actually.
We are able to drive into the pit garage. This
nice.
is not my pit garage, but
Well, I mean, you could do that in iRacing at one track because I told them to do it, and then they did it just to spite me.
though this pit garage is kind of dark. They didn't turn on the lights in here.
All right, I'm gonna go to Laguna Seca.
But yeah, that's nice. The pit garage is like modeled, and there are people in it.
All right,
So
let's
realistic, looking almost like an animated movie. All right, so you said Laguna Seca.
do Laguna Seca MX-5. I did 1600 for the time, and I'm doing scattered clouds just because I want to see how the clouds look in VR. And
Is it sequential or manual that you picked?
it's manual.
Oh, I didn't know there was an option.
I didn't know
I'm gonna
either.
pick sequential.
Okay. So far, it looks decent. I like the little radio that they have. They have some wires going through the back, so there's a little bit close to like iRacing level of detail in here. Yeah, no, it's actually they got like little okay. There's like some little details in here I like. Okay, that's cool. The clouds I don't like. I don't like the clouds. So fun fact, in VR, you actually basically lose like 3D vision at like, what is it, like 20 meters or something? It's
Did
like
you say,
at a certain distance, you
broken
basically kind of
clouds?
lose it. They're not broken. They're just, scattered clouds, yeah.
Oh, scattered clouds. Okay.
Oh,
sorry.
it's new Laguna Seca with all the tarmac runoff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah, Thanos, that's what I was saying a minute ago. It's like, it's just always auto clutch, it seems, so.
There's a lot of stuff here that I don't like graphically, though. Ooh, yeah, no. We gotta restart this. Okay, hold on.
The cockpit of the
Oops, didn't mean to do that, but whatever.
the cockpit looks nice. I do like the detail of the steering wheel.
Yeah,
And
there's
the
some
button.
detail. The problem I have with the steering wheel is it actually feels small. The world scale feels off.
It might be my FOV on my
Yeah,
end.
no, that's why I'm testing stuff in VR, because VR is pretty telling. The world scale does just feel off in this game.
Was that similar in AC or
For
ACZ?
Yep, yep. It's not an issue in iRacing in R Factor 2 or AMS 2.
Wasn't there like a thing that someone did when they ported over like ACC models into Grand Theft Auto 5 or something?
Yep.
And what did it turn out being?
So this is a rumor. But what happened is that they were porting over ACC models over to Grand Theft Auto 5 to use for like, like their racing sim mods, right?
Yeah.
And how do I put it? It basically was, they didn't have to edit it. It was already scaled at the same scale that Grand Theft Auto used. And so they were like, what? And like, it's kind of noticeable because like, if you go to like something like Indianapolis, the trees just look wrong. Like they are way too tall. Like there's just a lot of weirdness with it. And it's especially noticeable in VR. But I will give them credit with this. I do like the shadow rendering like I said, the shadow rendering in this is really solid. I'm not a fan of some of the textures.
On low graphics or with an overheating graphics card, one or the other or both. This track, more so than brands, like the lighting is popping in and out, and potentially other textures and graphics. Like I think the clouds are popping in and out, honestly. And I've realized this slight stutter I was getting at brands is probably when that happens. It's just more noticeable here.
The performance on my end is still solid. I'm not getting any graphical issues,
I am definitely getting some minor stutters, but it's fine.
The power
wacky
line.
arm flailing inflatable tube man. Wait, where's the
Mate.
Ferris wheel?
If there's a tube man at every track, what are we even doing, honestly? There's several. There's two on outside of turn 1 and 2.
The wacky inflatable tube men are not wind physics accurate.
There's two
Or I should
outside
say
1 and
it's-
2. There's one in turn 3. There's one between 3 and 4. There's one outside 4. One ahead of you outside 4. What is going on? There's one after 4 on the left and on the right.
There's one next to the Firestone. Why is there an infestation? There's two.
Obviously, there must have been like a warehouse sale or something.
Honestly.
Why is there so many wacky arm inflatable tube men on this?
Inflatable tube men.
And
I
no
don't
wonder
even
my
think-
game's running shit. It's just rendering all these fucking tube men. Oh my god.
And just think, they're not even
Why
modeling
is there
the
so?
wind
There's
direction.
one right there. Why? It's like every breaking point.
Yeah, I
What
know.
is this?
It's like a corner marker or something.
Brake marker.
Yeah. Break at the 3rd, wacky inflatable tube man, turn in at the 4th.
And they're not even in different colors. They're all
But where's
the
the?
same
But
red
Reska,
and black.
I have an important question. Where's the Ferris wheel?
Yeah, there isn't one. I don't. Well, I haven't
Is it
found
because
one.
it's not a European track? It's because it's not a European track, is it?
Okay. I'm gonna
Maybe.
count the wacky waving inflatable tube men at the start from the start finish line. I'm gonna count them.
Hi, Derek.
All right,
Derek.
let's see.
I don't know if you've seen this entire thing. I'm. Oh
Not
God.
encountered one at the hairpin. Oh, there's one. 1, 2. That's 2, 3.
It just keeps getting worse over here.
4, 5, 6, 7.
They are mostly localized in the first part of the track, I believe. But there's
8.
also- Oh.
All right, let's see. I think there's a break here.
And then they start again towards the end. This car drives nice, by the way. It's
It
familiar
does.
to the iRacing one in the way that, you know, you sort of lift off, turn in, and it, you know, begin to slide on you a bit. That's familiar.
And
It's
you
more
can kind of
forgiving,
get the,
but-
and you can definitely get the rear to spin out on it, which is kind of nice. Like it's honestly physics-wise not terrible. I think if this is trying to be like more of like the open world BeamNG Gran Turismo
9,
style, like
10.
Yeah,
stuff, I think this will be good.
Like I'm treating this like Gran Turismo, but with like physics and driving that I don't completely hate.
Yeah.
And I think it can be that, you know. I think it can really
11.
be that.
Okay,
By the way,
count-
just for the record,
Don't
just for
hate
the
as
record on
harsh,
everyone in
like,
chat,
I'm sure it's probably gonna
for everyone
be
in chat,
12.
chat is over here for me right now because I had to physically get up and move my rig 20 degrees to the left because for whatever reason the VR space is locked to this. This. I can only rotate, like if I turn right and try and reset the view, it just it puts it back behind me. Wait,
Okay,
80% brake bias?
Yeah, that is what it says on the HUD actually.
I don't know what that means. 80% like towards the front, towards the rear.
But
Or-
Frankie, do you know what brake bias means?
Wait, iRacing needs these. iRacing needs this.
What?
There's a guy on a walkie-talkie walking around.
So I counted. There are 12 wacky, wavy, inflatable tube men around the track here.
Actually, this would be a really cool animation if the yellow flag was up and it only ran while the yellow flag was up. This would actually be a cool animation. Like, because then you could have them call in. That would actually be cool. Okay. Can we escape? No.
The canned birds flying right before the
Reska, they're-
corkscrew is kind of distracting, though.
Everyone, the ambulances look worse than iRacing, though. I'm not
Well-
joking. It's just a solid texture. Actually, their porta potties look worse than iRacing's.
Tell you what, I need a clutch just to
I have a
get going.
4080. My system is crying right now. I had to actually launch the iRacing UI just to make it so Process Lasso would do my specialized process.
That's so
I have the
weird.
iRacing UI running on in the background right now because of that. All right, let's see. Let's see. Oh, wait. Wait, why did they release a green flag?
Well, if the marshal is ahead of you, then that's our
Oh,
green.
okay.
So yeah, that means
Yeah.
sector, or you're passing the yellow
Yeah.
sector.
Yeah, imagine actually having flag waving people.
Localized cautions is. So
Yeah, like
just-
I'm impressed a little bit, but I'm also disappointed in other areas.
Oh no, that's an off track.
125. No, you know what we do? You know what you do, Derek? You get them to make the Geico Gecko everywhere.
Yes! Yes, more tracks need the Geico Gecko.
Just make it a meme. The Geico Gecko is always watching. All right, I'm gonna leave the track. I'm bored of the track already.
Gonna leave
Where
the track.
to next?
All right, so we were gonna try the BMW at Suzuka, or do we want to do Mount Panorama?
I haven't set a good lap yet. Ruska, what was your best lap?
I didn't even check.
I didn't even care. I'm gonna be honest, Frankie. I'm not gonna be able to set a solid lap because I'm getting stutter
Yeah,
that's like
I
making me
get it.
dizzy. Yeah, like
So, yes.
remember, I already woke up where I was like, okay, just for the record, everyone else as well. I'm pretty sure I have food poisoning. So
Photographer. Come on, photographer. Take a picture.
I don't know, Reska. I guess Frankie, Reska. I don't really care for Imola. Do you guys want to try Imola?
I wouldn't
I
mind.
kind of want
we
to do
could check
Bathurst.
it. I wonder, do they
I
have?
kind of want to do
let's-
Bathurst.
I want to see if Imola has that Senna tribute area that's off of, like, you know.
All right, can we use a car that I don't care about?
In
then?
fact, if it's Imola, can we do Porsche Cups? Because that would be good
Yes.
for seeing how a race car in particular handles big curbs. Because that is something that ACC players have to deal with. Is
Yeah.
the bouncy ass suspension. And I did cut some curbs at the expo, but now
So
I
we're
can do
doing
it on my own
the-
hardware and everything.
We're doing the Porsche Cup GT3 or Porsche 911 GT3 Cup 992.
Yes.
Which version?
Well,
Oh wait. I don't wait. There's an experience version. There's also like a customer version. I don't know. Let's see.
Porsche Cup Experience. I think Porsche Cup Experience refers to the livery. Carrera Cup and ABS and TC variant refers to the configuration. Carrera Cup, ABS and TC sounds fine. That's
There's
not what
also
iRacing
Carrera
has.
Cup base variant, and I don't know what that means.
I don't
Is
know
that
what that
like
is either.
without ABS and TC?
Does iRacing have ABS and TC on it?
No.
No.
Yeah. So if you want to be like that, then you need it without it. Yeah, base variant must be it. Hello, Jordan, by the way. Thank you for the raid.
Hey, Jordan.
How did your
Hey, Jordan.
practice for Daytona go? And hello,
Yeah,
Nick.
I feel a little bit better than I did earlier. All right, so
Base variant.
Base variant. All right.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
The game is, it's
Early
unfinished.
access.
Yeah, it is early access. So that's the best way of putting it. But
It is that is the kindest way I can give it.
the actual driving seems nice.
iRacing's is the Super Cup variant.
Oh,
But then is that
this
the base
actually...
variant? Because then otherwise this game doesn't have the right version. Like, is base variant no ABS
Closer.
and no TC?
Well, we're going to find out, aren't we? What time of day?
I think we probably just don't have Super Cup.
I just did 1600. Yeah.
1600?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Scattered clouds again, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't change anything.
All right. Let's hop in. Take a look
All
at
right,
Imola.
I'm gonna try and turn down a few graphic settings really quickly. Cause Jesus.
I do like Imola's like pit lane.
Oh wait.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, no, we're.
Oh, what? Whoa. Okay. I don't know why it did that.
All
My
right, let's-
steering wheel went like really.
The car is
Alright,
wanker might
we
be
good?
overdriving the car. It's definitely not the sort of car you can overdrive. You gotta drive the McLaren like a bit more like a prototype than a GT car, typically. Oh shit! Yep, no, that's no ABS. Oh dear.
No ABS. That's just how we want it.
Like, I will say their shadows are just really nice. The shadows themselves. That's. I'm actually impressed by shadows in a racing sim. That's rare.
Pit speed limiter
Oh god,
on.
the jitters are awful. I'm gonna have to turn off the grass. Jeez.
What do you mean I was speeding through the pit lane? I had the speed limiter on.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
I'm gonna turn off volumetric, see if that helps. Turn
I don't think
down the
anything else
global
matters.
illumination.
I just drove out at full speed.
Turn down the shadows slightly. And then I will. Where's the grass?
Oh, there's a bit of
There it is.
fog, I guess, in the distance.
Yeah. Okay, that seems like it's better. Seems like it's a lot better already. Alright.
Oh,
Oh, there's no bridge here,
I see.
like in the iRacing. I see one too. Lots of crowds in the seating area. Lots of people
Ugh.
there.
Driving through the jitters.
Yeah, I have no idea how to stop the car. It doesn't do anything. I touched the,
Like,
I
it
touched the brakes
feels-
and it locks up, so I can't stop the car.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You touched the brakes and it locked up.
yeah,
Hmm.
every corner. Like,
It feels sensitive then. That sounds
are you
sensitive.
able
Like
to
my
slam
brakes.
the brakes? I'm definitely not.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely locking up. Yeah, you're right.
Maybe adjust the brake bias.
If only I had.
It's at
buttons to do that.
62.
Ugh, this is awful in VR.
Oh, that's a
I miss
lockup.
iRacing.
Definitely a lockup. And there's the wacky wave 1-2 flavy. Ah.
Like they definitely released this with VR support. Curbs seem okay.
Okay. That is not very helpful. So, you know how it says brake bias 62% in the lower right,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
The brake bias adjustments is in increments of 0.1, and that doesn't show.
I can't do
in
this.
the,
I can't do this. Guys, I can't play this.
Is it?
It
worse
doesn't
on the track?
show.
No, like it's
Because this track graphically, this track is the worst for me. So I wonder if it's like more heavy than the other two.
I didn't even see half the frames through the final corners. Like the frame rate is awful.
Yeah, I mean, like I
So-
said, I had to run absolute potato settings to get any sort of frame rate.
What's funny is that it seems like it runs worse the lower I turn it.
So yes, unless you're driving a car that shows like the brake bias on the dash, the in-game UI is not going to be helpful for telling you what brake bias you're at because it only shows full percentages and not 0.1. Like right now I have it set to 61.5 and on the game UI it still shows 62%.
Alright, we'll see if lowest settings help. I don't think it will, but we'll see. I'm gonna switch the track to C, Reska, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna try Bathurst. I'm just gonna go to clear. Like, this sounds interesting. I'm more interested in that open world thing, though.
Yeah. And I do wonder if they're gonna add in the future more open worlds, or if it's gonna only be the Schleifer area, because what's the one open world that people always like to drive around in AC modded stuff? It's the Tokyo Expressways, right? I do wonder if they're gonna have something like that, right?
That'd be cool. I think that's a way off because the Nürburgring.
Yeah,
one
it is
will be
very
gradually-
urban, lots of buildings and such.
No, I mean the Nürburgring one is one that they're going to gradually expand. Like 1.0
yeah.
won't. It will have some of it before 1.0, but 1.0 won't have the full thing.
I feel like there's
So-
more crowds on low settings.
I know, right? It's proportionately crazy crowds compared to like the literal mush that is the ground.
Oh, by the way, there is a Ferris wheel at the finish line.
Yeah, like isn't it like opposite the finish line? There's no way. I can't make the last chicane. I just.
Oh,
go
that is
straight on.
awful sounding. When you're driving through the gravel, it just amplifies the sound so
I know.
All right, I need to see if the
Have you guys made a corner? Like I really, it breaks.
I
my
have
heart.
not.
I
But then
well,
again-
I'm on Bathurst now though.
Okay.
And I'm running at 5 frames per second. It's so great. I love it.
All right, where is that Ayrton Senna tribute thing here? Should be around here, right? Unless I've already passed it. Oh, there it is. I see the Brazilian flags.
Zay, thank you for
I
the
don't
raid.
feel like that's how physics works.
Welcome in. Euro Truck Simulator 2. How was your stream? We are trying out AC Evo and
I am done. I can't do this
currently
anymore.
struggling with the Porsche Cup car.
Is that
I'm
what
gonna
you were
try and-
driving at Bathurst?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and restart the sim and see if that helps. But if not, then I think I'm just done with this. I might go look at Suzuka.
Let's do 9 p.m. Let's see how it looks like at night.
Oh, do they have night
Yeah.
tracks? Okay. I'm gonna restart the sim and see if maybe it's like maybe there's like just like a memory leak or something.
This looks interesting.
And
Pit
I'm also
lane
gonna
being,
tell OneDrive to go screw itself.
lit up.
Okay. I mean, okay, so like, my system, I am pushing stuff, right?
I mean, yeah, same to a degree.
Yeah, like when we're streaming this stuff, it's a lot different than when we're just playing stuff, right? Like, I can play Ark Survival Ascended fine by myself. But when I'm streaming, I drop down to like 30.
Oh
Like, it's
boy,
just how
this
it
is dark. This is
It's-
kind of scary.
Is there no lights?
No, there are no lights. It is. Oh, I don't know if this is like. Are the racing headlights like this dim?
Well, what track are you on?
Bathurst. It is
I mean,
like.
yeah,
Oh
it's not
man,
gonna
it
be-
is.
Oh yeah,
pitch
Bathurst,
black.
yeah. Bathurst is dark, yeah.
It is pitch black. Ah, that's a wall. Jeez. Really have to rely on your track knowledge here. Oh man, this is scary actually.
You in the Porsche Cup still?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that.
I do like the lit up buttons and stuff in the cockpit here.
Yeah, no, there's some like good. See, like there's some stuff I think that iRacing could improve with like.
Yeah,
how
the
they do some of
lighting
that
is
stuff,
nice.
but-
I was just passing through.
But that's
lit
part of
area.
the that's part of the deferred renderer, right? Like, so that'll be like honestly, the more I'm thinking about it, and like the more I've played like AMS2 and stuff, I'm like, okay, the deferred rendering in iRacing could actually be pretty cool if they do it right.
Oh, I don't have a button that far. Is there a default keybind for? Frankie, did you turn on headlights specifically?
No, I think it was automatic. I could set
Okay.
headlights though.
Well,
All right.
Yeah, but if you're saying it's dim, you might.
Are you
might
still
just have
using the
side lights
Porsche?
on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch cars and see if maybe that was part of it. I'm going to try the BMW M2 CS Racing.
All right, car, headlights.
You know what? You mentioned time. Let's see if Suzuka has night.
Is it light cycle? I don't know what we want.
Yeah, I don't know. There's like light cycle 1, light cycle 2, light stage, whatever that means.
We all cute? Yeah, thank you.
So, I have no idea.
Okay,
Or
there
just
just seemed to be
lights
some
and-
lighting already. It's really fun being in VR and you can see like everything loading, but then also like weird shadowing artifacts. It's really fun. They
Yes.
have headlight shadows, something iRacing removed like 3 years ago. That makes me happy. That makes me, oh, you can see, oh, they've even got like the little holes in there. And it also, and it doubles up. Because it's, okay, so this is fun. All right? So because there's 2 headlights, right? Because there's 2 headlights, it creates a shadow for each headlight. So you get like this night, I forget what the technical terms are, but you get the shadow for one, but because this one's lighting it up, it's slightly darker. That is really good. I love the shadowing in this game.
Yeah,
The shadowing in this game is great.
Oh, there we go. Now I have bright lights.
Yeah, I was gonna say I turned mine on and I'm like, yeah, this isn't that different.
It's so much better. I was like, damn, is this how drivers in real life race? This is suicide. Okay, this makes much more sense now.
Okay, the Porsche
I
truck
have
feels way
light,
better
everyone. We have light.
Yeah, Suzuka looks really good at night, by the way.
here. Suzuka was always
Is
the
there-
best looking night track in ACC as well.
Just look at it now. Like, really, go drive it now. The Ferris wheel looks really cool, too.
And that's a legit.
The
Ferris
one
wheel.
track,
And
the
that's
one track that's
actual
actually
Ferris.
supposed to be. Though I will say, some of the reflections are really bad. Oh, it's the reflections are awful though, because they're not doing per eye for the reflection. So like the left eye looks. Okay, this car, the BMW. Raska, please go try the BMW.
I will try the BMW as well then. Suzuka Grand Prix.
I don't like it as much as the iRacing one.
Darn, and people hate
You
the
like the iRacing one?
I mean, more than this.
Oh god. I think that's the worst car I've ever driven ever of anything. Full stop.
Well, I'm lucky.
This just feels like it's on rails.
That is the opposite of the iRacing one.
Yeah, that's my point. This feels boring.
I'm having a strange sense of deja vu.
Weird. I will say, like, there's some small things here. The shadowing in this game is freaking phenomenal. The reflections in this game are horrifying in VR. And this game uses an insane amount of VRAM.
Yeah, I noticed I was at 8 out of 10 gigs on the main menu, which probably isn't helping my issues.
Well, it's the fact that like we're in a single car on the track. It's not even like we have a field of cars. Like if this was like iRacing inside, understand, but no. Ooh, the draw distance though on that is awful.
I had a lot of pop in at Imola, the trees.
I had a lot of light pop in right there. Across the why is there giant signs telling me to turn?
Where?
The chicane.
The Ferris wheel looks nice. Unfortunately,
4080.
it's not moving. The Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
My FFP is too high this car.
Like there is something about that, like honestly, okay, I hate to say this because like I don't want to like I'm excited for this game to actually fully be released, especially for the open world stuff, but this is also making me excited for iRacing's new deferred renderer.
Yeah. Speaking of the open world, do you think they'll let us drive non-street legal cars in the open world?
I mean, I'm sure if they don't, someone will mod it.
I don't
At
think
least
I'm
Suzuka,
getting the
at least Suzuka
light
runs. Oh, it's specifically when on the bridge, when you're going over the bridge, like it's the light sources. Like the
I'll
light
have to see
sources.
it.
Yeah,
I'm
it's like the
getting
light
towards-
source. The light source rendering just popped in for me. But I also might have a really low level of detail.
I need a lower force feedback as well.
Honestly, Suzuka drives really nice for me, and the BMW doesn't seem to crash my entire PC in the process. I wonder if it's like a tire issue with the, like where it's like trying to do the calculations and it's freaking out with the Porsche Cup. Ooh, yeah, that rendering of that. Oh, I know why. It's probably because of the, I turned down the global illumination, maybe? I don't know.
You know what I dislike? The mouse cursor staying on the
Yeah,
screen.
that is dumb.
Look, everyone, my mouse cursor.
You know what they really need to do, though? They need to have the in-car infotainment systems work with the mouse like it does in the AC mods. Let you bring up YouTube.
Are these? Can you actually run into these? Oh, they are. You can. So yeah, don't worry, Liv.
Yeah.
Those turn things are made out of styrofoam.
Oh, I know. Ooh, tight. Not a valid lap. Honestly, this doesn't feel too bad. It's,
You're running hot laps now? Okay. Let's see.
once the tires are up to temp, the car definitely does not drive on rails.
That's weird.
That seems opposite.
I know, right? Wait. Question for everyone here.
Yeah.
Wacky arm inflatable tube man! Yeah!
That's not a question.
I was gonna ask if you've seen any, and then I answered my own question.
Yeah, I've seen one in the S curves.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind this as much if the game's screen space reflections weren't like rendering in half of my eyes at any given time. Like, it just adds this unnecessary shimmering effect to everything that makes it look really awful. And like, it looks like a pixel error, but it's not. It's like you can see it, it's weird. I mean, okay, I will say this. I do prefer how this looks and feels compared to ACC, though.
Yeah, definitely. Oh no, I forgot they changed the Suzuka logo. It's so awful. Darn A-pillar making me miss the apex. You're lucky, VR users. You can just look around the A-pillar.
It's not as much as you might think.
Yeah, you can't exactly be leaning great.
Yeah, like
It's
so many.
spot driving.
Well, also a lot of people don't seem to realize that the strain that puts on your body when you're doing stuff like
Oh,
that.
yeah, it's not done that comfortable.
Yeah, like if I'm in a dirt car, yeah, maybe like where I'm just constantly turning left, yeah, I'll lean into it. But like in an LMP, no, you're staying pretty much straight. You're using your arms, so you don't really want to like.
And a real race car driver in something like an LMP, there's no way you could just lean forward and sort of look
Nope.
around.
No, like I had to do an entire forum post disproving that because people were complaining about the A-pillar not being see-through like the rest of it. They're like, well, you can just see around it. I'm like, no, actually you can't. Because I was in the LMP1 and there was this car that was spinning out of Indianapolis and I could not see them because they were blocked by the A-pillar. In VR. That happens. Like, you gain like maybe like a couple of feet left and right, but not much. But like it also depends on how far away it is. If it's like really far away, you can lose an entire car behind the A-pillars. Like sometimes you could do that, but you don't normally want to do that because you're gonna strain your neck if you're like me and you have your force feedback all the way up.
What's your fastest lap?
2:28.065.
I did an illegal 2:26.9.
Well, that sounds illegal.
Yep.
Let me set my first clean lap here.
Yep, blind spots are a real thing. You're right. Honestly, this is the first time I've actually started to enjoy it. It's also the first track that doesn't make my game cry.
Which is kind of weird because this is one of the longer tracks, is it not?
Yeah, but it's less dense.
Less tube, man.
I like the
Ooh.
lighting in this.
The lighting in this game is really nice. I will say the shadowing and lighting in this is what, like the lighting off of like the pillar onto the wires. This is nice.
Lap.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I like this.
2:25.6.
Darn. I did a
That's right.
2:28. See, the issue is this isn't a downforce car.
Oh, my wheel rotation doesn't actually match. Huh. That's great. Wait, okay, my wheel rotation doesn't match what the car's graphics are doing.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, why'd you point that out? No.
Wait, the wheel rotation doesn't match the car?
Nope. Well, at least your settings may vary, but mine doesn't. But also, when the wheel in the graphics reaches full lock, well, I should say 360 degrees at least, I can continue
I also
rotating
appreciate these guys.
my physical wheel, but I can feel the force feedback end, and then it's smooth for the rest of the way until the actual bump stop. It's really odd.
Oh, the damping would do it? Okay. Wait a minute. Nope. Okay, so initial impressions. It's early access.
Yep.
The shadowing and lighting, some of the graphics are pretty nice. I will admit that. But it also has like very obvious like Assetto Corsa design philosophies. Like having a wacky arm inflatable flailing tube man on every track everywhere.
Yeah, so annoying.
I do like these little animated marshals, though. Those are nice. The shadows are really, really good. The screen space reflections are awful in VR. Oh. We didn't try one last thing, though.
What?
All right, let's see. Let's go back. We haven't tried rain yet.
I'm going to drive the electric Alpine.
In the
yes,
rain?
the Alpine, yes.
Not in the rain. But I'm going to do it.
I'm going to do it in the rain.
What will I drive in the rain?
Okay, the electric. What's the Alpine? Is it just the only Alpine we have?
It's the
or-
only well, I don't know.
No, it's the Alpine A290 Beta.
Which track are you doing?
I haven't decided yet. I'm trying to get to the part where it lets me scroll down consistently.
You know what? I like the feel of the MX-5. I will.
What was
drive
it
that
called again?
Alpine.
A290 Beta?
Yes, with the weird wheel rims because
Okay.
electric cars have to
do
quirky.
weird.
What rain setting did you put it on?
I haven't even selected a
Okay.
track yet.
Well, you.
I don't know. What do you think would be a good one for the rain?
I don't know. We've done. There's only like 4 tracks.
Suzuka ran the best, so I'm probably just gonna keep running Suzuka.
Yeah, 4 track.
I'm gonna do Suzuka
Yeah,
East.
just do rain. Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna
Suzuka
do-
East. Actually, no. Yeah, do one of the smaller ones. Yeah.
Rain.
Which one's East?
It says east.
The one that has the
Yeah, no,
main
but-
front
Oh.
straightaway.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Okay, yeah, okay.
'Cause
And then
West
we'll
uses the-
we'll go back to what, like, I don't know, like maybe like 1400,
Yeah.
Sure.
because that's like 2. Yeah.
And
there
just
we go.
rain the preset.
Just rain.
Just
Yeah.
rain.
I'm loading. it.
MX-5.
Yeah, I'm not looking
Okay.
forward to the frame rate here.
Yep, me neither.
I'm wondering if.
But
it's gonna
Suzuka ran the
affect
best
my-
for me, so I'm gonna hope that it doesn't run like complete garbage.
I mean, I'm at
All
120
right.
on
What is
the-
this? What is this wheel?
Oh, yeah. It's like a
What is
concept
this
car. so
steering
it's-
wheel?
Oh, I don't have wipers, Matt. So.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh, it's a center steering as well. That's so funny.
Wait, I'm supposed to have auto. Does this not? No, this doesn't have wipers.
It doesn't have wipers. Well,
There's no
I guess-
wiper
I
on
guess
this
the-
car.
The car designers must have forgotten something.
Well, it's not a real car.
Back
Fuck
to the
it.
drawing board, people.
Fuck it, I'm driving it.
This is why these companies pay all these designers
I
high
can't
six-figure-
see.
high 6-figure.
Actually,
sums
Reska, this
of
is
money.
kind of a cool effect. You can't see crap.
There's not even any mapping for wipers, is there? I can't find. Okay, here we go. Finally.
It's probably all the way down.
It actually doesn't even feel like it drives that bad in the rain. It actually feels fine. That's the problem.
I mean, it's a four-wheel drive road car, so it probably wouldn't handle.
Yeah,
terribly
but
in
I
the
don't
rain.
I don't feel any of the stuff we would get with iRacing. You know, like the track, like the polish and stuff. Like there's a little bit at Suzuka, if I recall, just a tiny bit.
Oh, that is a lot of rain. There we go. My wipers are going crazy. I'm not sure these
I
droplet
can't see.
I'm
I-
not sure these droplet physics are accurate.
Hey Toom, this is a concept electric Alpine. There's also there is a Renault 5 that's very similar. That is
Wait,
gonna
does
be
the
a
Renault
road car.
have? Wait, is that in the game?
No, that's just a. Oh, yeah, I can't
Okay.
see shit. What the
Well, you two can have fun in the future.
I'm gonna choose.
I'm
the future.
driving a conventional car.
Why
with
would they build
the
a car?
actual wipers.
I don't know,
This
how about
this
that-
isn't
how about-
a real
how about,
car,
uh,
which is why it doesn't have wipers.
How about that?
Concept
I don't know.
car.
What about one of the Audis?
Yeah, there's a RS3, right?
Yeah. Why
Oh,
don't we
you're
do
driving
that?
a road car?
RS3 sports
Boring.
pack.
Wait, what were you driving?
I'm driving an MX-5.
That
cup
is
car.
basically a road car.
No. It has
Oh, there's a
racing
yellow.
stuff in
Reska,
it.
there's a yellow Audi RS3.
There is.
No. Am I evolving? Evolving to what?
This is. Okay, so now that we actually are gonna hopefully have a windshield wiper. Yay, windshield wiper!
Yay! No, Blanny, but we have found so many wacky, wavy, inflatable tube men.
Laguna Seca has like 10,
12.
Oh my god,
12?
that's fast
I counted
wipers.
12.
right?
The fastest wiper setting is manic. It's just
Yeah. People on my stream are seeing how fast the wipers are
So-
going here.
So I was able to drive the Alpine with no wipers better than I could drive the Audi already. What the
Yeah.
hell?
I'm gonna put that down to the Alpine being a concept car with zero data or anything. Because,
Yeah.
Like, this is now suddenly very hard. And it would be, I presume that car was four-wheel drive.
It doesn't feel like they do the polish thing though, because like there's a little bit of polish at Suzuka.
Yeah, they haven't
not a
said
lot.
they're doing anything. It is
Yeah.
the Japanese tracks that have less of an effect on that anyway.
Yeah, they have like a very good pavements.
No comment, Blanny.
Wipers is- oh,
Like it's rain.
So you say Audi fastback is what it is.
Sportback?
Sportsback.
Sportsback, sorry.
I cannot get it slowed down for turn 1 though.
Oh, we should try this Alfa Romeo Giulia GTM thing. That seems like
I mean,
it's
it's rain. It looks like rain. I don't think there's any spray. Okay, I do like. Okay, Reska, you can't see this one, but I feel like you'd appreciate it. You can see the rain on the sunroof.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so like when you're looking up, it looks bad, but it's at least there, and I like that touch.
Yeah, Blanny, they put out a patch like 2 hours ago.
Yeah,
We still can't access the license stuff though.
I will admit I like the. I just. If there's one thing I'm gonna praise, the lighting and shadowing in this game is fucking good.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got headlights and wipers on the same button now. That's a thing you can apparently do with no warning. Okay.
Yep.
I like it. Kind that we can do it.
Apparently, I'm on supercar tires.
Why did I feel like I lost no speed? Why did I feel like lost nothing?
What happened to lose?
I just. What was that?
Like, were you expecting to lose speed? What were you doing?
Yeah, no, I spun
Right.
into turn 1 from like the start finish line.
That's how I felt when I logged up into the final chicane at Imola. It felt like I almost sped up. I didn't look at the numbers or anything, but
Oh no, I
just felt
intentionally
weird.
spun it.
Yeah, but you didn't slow down, is what you're saying.
Yeah, no, yeah, it just
That's
didn't
what
slow
I'm
down
saying
at all.
as well. I lock up and I go faster. It felt. Certainly not losing speed.
Wait, I think paint does have different physics though, which is nice.
Oh, that is too fast. This ain't a race car.
It's definitely not a race car.
Well, I'm driving the Alfa Romeo something.
Yeah, like I think if this comes out as like being what we were talking about, it being like a Gran Turismo, BeamNG hybrid type game, right? Open world life career thing. Like this will be fun.
You know, they need to get the
I don't know.
soundtrack and the
I don't
music
actually know
right,
that was
because you
for.
know, Gran Turismo, their music had a certain vibe that it's nice that no other racing game has.
The fog is kind of nice. The game, yeah, no, it's like it's not terrible. It's not for early access. I'm not too displeased by this. The rendering's really nice. The shadowing's really nice. I think I'm
I
gonna
will
let this
have
one
to
cook in the
say,
oven
though,
though.
the sound when you go through the gravel is terrible.
Oh, it is. It's still not as bad as AMS2's though.
Just waiting for the AC crossover.
Yeah, we need Tom Nook selling cars.
With high interest rates.
The rain sounds very generic too.
It does.
It does at least change based off of speed though. So I'll at least give it that.
What is the lowest powered car in this?
Probably the Aberth.
I don't know. That thing's a sporty version of the 500, right?
True.
But then again, what else is even lower than
Is
that?
that what these numbers on the top right indicate, like performance rating?
Yeah. Yeah, it does. That's what that means.
4.7 for the thing. The Audi has a
Cosworth is
5.9.
Cosworth is 4. In fact, the S2000 is 4.58.
There's no sort button actually.
There isn't.
However, oh, I just realized that there's like a fun little. Wait, there's a Toyotas. Let's see the Toyotas. Let's see what
The
Toyotas we got.
GR86s, of course.
But they do have the GR86s.
The road cars.
I just realized you can filter by the cars though, so that's neat.
Yeah. Apparently, the
Something.
lowest performance rating car in this is that concept EV.
Really?
Really? Okay.
Why? What did it feel fast at least?
It was good
No,
in the
it
rain.
just- It was good in the rain. Really good in the rain, actually.
All right, time to see what the future has.
Where's my shitbox Civic though?
That's
I'm
going to
gonna
be the
drive.
starter car.
I'm gonna drive the Alpha because that's also electric.
Wait, what are you driving?
The Alfa Romeo Junior.
Oh, the Junior. Okay, okay. Does this one have a windshield wiper?
Yeah, this one I think is a real car, so I would say.
Yeah.
Let's find out. You know what? I'm gonna change it to heavy rain.
Oh god.
Okay, or I'll just back out and ignore everything in life.
Brands Hatch Indy in the Alpine concept EV.
Oh, it's got windshield wipers. Let's go!
I have to change the pitch in every car because it's like pointing down at the dashboard.
Yeah, I noticed that. It's really fun. Why are these windshield wipers so fast?
Yeah.
Oh, it's because it's heavy rain. That's why.
No, it was really fast in the Audi for me on the highest.
Oh, okay.
Like comically fast.
These are comically fast. Why the EVs do drive better in the rain? But I'm already okay. There's a little bit of okay. They do at least seem to have some puddling. Okay.
There's no dashboard information at all in this EV. I'm driving the concept EV.
Again, it's not a real car. There is no dash. Look,
Yeah, but it has a thing below the top of the steering wheel that says ready. I presume that is supposed to show some information.
Maybe? Who knows?
Why does every car have a handbrake?
Do they?
I'm pretty sure even the Porsche Cup had a handbrake.
The Porsche Cup probably has a handbrake.
You know what doesn't have a handbrake? F1 cars.
Yeah.
As someone found out.
Thank you for
Thank
the
you so
follow.
much for the follow. That was mine.
Was it? Because I heard it on my end.
Did you?
Yes.
It shows in my chat, and it
I'm very confused.
Didn't you
it did the sound
Yeah,
effect.
yeah, but
for
I got the little thing that says that it was like an event.
Perhaps they followed both of you, but Lith, you
At
turned
the
off
same time?
But well, yeah, it's not that hard.
Blanny
was
says
it?
it was
Okay.
for me.
Okay, well then
But it
fine.
could also be Lith because you turned off your stream element spot. So
Well,
you wouldn't
Windy
know any
Crows-
other way.
Give everyone else here a follow as well.
Because I heard the clap.
I heard the burnout free signature takedown.
Yeah, see,
probably
they
both
just
of
said they
you.
followed us both. Exactly. I got the event thing that says they followed the channel.
Oh dear.
Don't gaslight me.
Don't gaslight me.
I wasn't gaslighting you.
Follow Reska as well if you haven't already. Windy Crows.
Windy already follows me, I think.
Ah, okay. I don't like EVs. What?
You know what? We're gonna go do the Porsche the Porsche Mission R.
Mission R is better than this Alfa Romeo at least, but this is like a
No,
crossover.
but you see,
I mean.
you see, Ruska and Liff, I have a thing where I specifically can only gel with cars that have 6 gears. This only has a drive gear.
Frankie, that just sounds like you need to spend more time driving cars with different numbers of gears.
No, 6 gears is the perfect amount of gears.
You
that
don't
then-
even use the 6th one. You use 5.
Frankie,
No,
what
you use
happens?
6 in the draft.
Frankie, what happens when IndyCar
And
like,
on a road course as well.
What happens when they upgrade to a new car with 7 gears? What are you gonna do?
That's not gonna happen.
Why not?
And they've already
Of course,
because
it
they've
will
already
happen
used
eventually.
they've already used cars with 7 gears back in the kart.
Well, then
and
is
early champ
why
car
is it
days.
so weird that they would have it with the next car? F1's on 8. You think, and even GTPs have 7. Why would IndyCar lag behind?
Because IndyCar figured it out. You only need 6 gears.
Sprint cars, yeah.
It is storming.
Let's see, what haven't we driven?
Wow, that is some lightning.
The Lotus Emira. First edition. Sports.
Battery Fox and a battery car.
Hello, Alex Miller. I cannot do dirt stuff unless I have a wheel other than a Formula rim.
You know what I think AC really needs to work on, though? Their damage modeling.
Does this even have damage?
No.
Nope.
But also, that was always an issue I found with their games.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty bad in ACC.
It's always been bad.
I'm gonna drive the fastest car in the game, the Mercedes
Which is?
AMG GT2.
All right.
We bully Frankie into sprint cars? Hmm.
Nope.
Suzuka Daylight, I think.
I am driving a Lotus Emira, which apparently uses what the game calls supercar tires.
Who the F is Alex Miller?
What is this
Yeah.
physics? Prescott,
Wait, what are you driving?
you gotta go into the garage in the rain.
What?
There's no grip. There is no grip in the garage in the rain.
Ah.
Whee!
Well, I took the Zanardi
Whee!
line through the corkscrew.
Just keeps going.
I quite like they launched this game without a single GT3.
Everyone drives GT3.
Exactly.
Everyone has GT3s.
I feel like
Project
the-
Cars 2 devolved into Project GT3. That
I
was
feel-
all everyone simply drove in the multiplayer.
I feel like the DVD logo a little bit in here. Whee!
Gosh, I hate that gravel sound.
It's so bad.
I've barely touched GT2s and ACT, but this feels so much better than the GT3.
What's the difference between GT3 and GT3?
I mean,
Like less aero, more power?
I think so, yeah.
Does it have TC and ABS?
Yes.
I need to see something now. I need to test something. All right.
Oh, I just noticed that you logged on the
Yeah. It shows you how many kilometers you've driven.
Oh.
Bonk. Let's take a look at the pit details here at Laguna Seca.
Why was I going like 130 kilometers?
What?
What?
Can EVs just do that?
What are you doing?
Driving that the Alfa Romero EV that we were driving earlier
I know, but how
in
fast?
reverse.
Oh,
Hey,
well, yeah,
Cassidy.
it's a single drive gear, so it can go as fast in reverse as forwards, right? In theory.
That is a pit stop. Big rigs plug.
Let's see, what am I hitting? 200 kilometers in reverse.
I
Neat.
feel like they would have a limiter on that, though. Like, that sounds just wrong, right? Like, yeah,
Is that Reska?
I figured they'd normally
Yeah.
put a limiter on it in real life because that just seems ridiculous.
That seems like an accident waiting to happen if you're parked at the supermarket.
Well, I just want to see what happens if I drive forward.
I am going to drive the Ferrari 488 Challenge.
Good enough.
Why?
I hear that's absolutely a terrible car. It's got like no downforce because there's like no wing on it, so it's just a lot of power.
I feel like I went faster in reverse, Reska.
You know what? I'll just hot drive the Hyundai i30.
Reska, I think I think I went faster in reverse.
That is.
So we're gonna have to test this. We're gonna have to scientifically test this. All right.
Go to BAF first and drive backwards on the Conrad.
Well, I'm doing
straight.
it on Suzuka. Okay, we're in the grass a little bit. We're in the grass a
No
little
way.
bit.
iRacing self-suck? What?
What? Oops, I died.
Rip.
All right. So we'll do it from this guy. We'll do it from this guy. We'll do it from this guy. Okay, let's go.
Wow. It's a car that people actually own and drive.
The biggest hint that Assetto
200.
Corsa's
All right.
partnership with SRO is continuing is that this configuration of this GT2 is SRO GT2 specifically. Doesn't really mean anything, but hey, SRO are mentioned.
Is there any other championship or governing body that uses GT2 spec?
Well, no, SRO made GT2. So
So-
it could just be that, but hey, they've mentioned it by name, so I find that interesting.
All right. It's from this last starting grid spot.
I'm gonna try this Camaro.
So we want to also make sure that we're going downhill. So let's get this in here. All right.
Extreme track performance. Sure.
I lost traction on the grass.
Oops.
Okay, so it is the same. All right. Okay.
Drift!
I just
It's
noticed
just-
it's actually track state. Track is green. I
You know what though? Okay, it makes sense though. If it's like a single wheel drive, yeah, it makes sense that it would have the same speed going in reverse versus forward.
The only difference should be obviously the arrow isn't the same backwards.
Yeah.
And
The arrow should be worse.
Yeah, you'd think.
It should be like driving a semi-truck, a European one.
In the hatchback, in the giant hatchback SUV crossover. Yeah.
Yeah, you would think that would work better forward.
All right, let's see Suzuka's pit lane. See how fanciful that is.
I don't know, you can't change the track state yet, but oh well.
Oh god, that was funny. That was just funny though. Like
Look
I
at all
just didn't
these
expect that.
Pit garages.
Yeah, I like how every single pit wall like thing will have someone on it, even though there's like one person.
I do like that. I do like that. Like it's silly that everyone's there when there's no one on the track, but like I do like the fact that they are there.
This Camaro has supercar tires, road tires, and hypercar tires as a option.
Is that something you could change?
Yeah, I just went to the setup page for the first time and just having a look in this Camaro. Not a lot on air, but it's a road car.
One thing I do think that they should probably fix is how dark the actual garages are in pit lane. Because it's like there's no lights on at all in there. Even
okay, so you said the fastest car was the Mercedes GT2?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna drive that.
I don't know if it's the same for you, but when I shift to first gear without any throttle, it's just like
Wah.
What car? Or all cars?
All cars.
I mean,
unless I'm revving it in neutral and then upshifting to first, then it's fine. But when I'm like in first from a dead stop.
Oh yeah, no. The auto clutch is like seemingly always on except for actually starting the car, in which case you need to clutch in and get some revs and go into, or probably not even clutch in. You probably just shift a rev in neutral and shift up. But,
that's what I find.
Shift.
Look at this Marshall standing at his Marshall's post. There he is, waving it.
This Camaro is a difficult car to drive.
Well, it is the ZL1 version.
I went for the extreme performance version of the ZL1 as well.
I'm pretty sure these are not Japanese ambulances, by the way.
Hey, Toom, I don't know if you were here earlier. I've gone back to Laguna Seca, by the way. Look at all the wacky arm inflatable... Fucking... I can't say it anymore.
Wacky, wavy, inflatable tube, man.
No, it's wacky arm...
No, it's wacky, wavy, inflatable.
Wacky, wavy, inflatable arm flailing tube man. That's it.
There is no arm in that. Marshall waves yellow. Darn it. I was going to see if they were going to switch to the green.
If this serves the function that we think it'll serve as a game, that's where I think we'll enjoy this, but...
I do find there is a lack of variety in the crowd. Let's see, how many people are exactly the same in this crowd? Let's see how many red shirt people we can point out in the crowd here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, it's fine if they were spaced out more, but there's 4 red shirt dudes sitting right next to each other.
You know what though? I'm gonna give credit though. I'm gonna give credit. They do have crowds that walk like back and forth a little bit.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Some of them. I was looking at seated crowds. And it's sort of noticeable, the lack of variety, because from far away, you just simply see 4 different colors in the crowds, because that's what shirts they're all wearing.
I think for people that are going to be into this, I think they'll love it once it's not in early access.
Yeah, once we get more of the Gran Turismo progression.
Wait, I need to
type
test
stuff.
something. Did they fix the suspension modeling?
Oh, this Camaro, I'm sure it's not usable, at least at this point. But it has on the dash a button for Android Auto.
That's amazing.
The Coke
Disqualification, you say? You can't disqualify me if I'm running away.
Zero. I do see some people pacing
That
in the
didn't
crowd here.
do
in
jack
front of the
shit.
stands here.
Oh, you know what? I should use the corkscrew. The corkscrew would be a much, much better use of my time.
Oh, so this is one thing I noticed. You see the flags that are being waved in the stands?
Yes.
They're all being waved by the exact same dude.
Yep. Yep. It's specifically an a flag waving guy.
In a black shirt.
At least it's not the wacky wavy inflatable tube, man. That Camaro is hard. Can't wait to crash into people.
I
and get,
am.
like, full
I
reach on
also
public
see.
roads.
I just need to test something. I'm a lith on a mission.
I also see this marshal post that's like right behind the fence, and the marshal is waving the flag through the fence.
I mean, that happens. I'm not gonna judge him on that.
Yeah, I know. I'm just.
iRacing does that sort of
nitpicky.
thing.
We're just being.
Did you know that
nitpicky
like
about
half the?
stuff
Did
now.
you know that half the marshals in the center of, oh God, what's the name of that track? There's one of the. No, I missed. Wait. No, I think I got what I needed.
Did you?
Yes. What is with the depth of field? I did not turn on the depth of field.
Marshall holding.
Oh, thank God they fixed it. The cars actually ramp off the track now.
What?
Yeah, if you ramp the cars, the tires come off properly. Like off the ground.
Yes.
That was always something that bothered me about ACC a little bit.
You could not get air.
No, you can. It just looks really weird. Like if you watch it in slow motion, like right up against the car, the suspension model was always weird. At least early on. I don't know if they fixed it. I never bothered to go check. Depth of field is really weird in VR, by the way, y'all. I like how it's just like, oh, I went full speed and it just goes bonk.
Unfortunately, editing the driver profile did not save into the game. We're always driver number whatever.
Yeah.
Driver number.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I feel like that might be an online related issue.
Yeah, probably. I think I'll call it. For me,
Yeah,
I'll rate into one of you, unless you're
I'll just want to do a lap or two with this electric Alpine in the dry. But I'll probably raid with you in a minute. If you figure out who you're gonna raid.
But yeah, that was a quick look at AC Evo. Unfortunately, we were not able to look at the license thing, which was what I really wanted to see.
Actually, hold on. Let me try one thing.
It's tied to online, which implies that this game is probably going to be always online. Not sure how I feel about that. It's it's whatever, but some people might feel more strongly about that than I do. But I'm liking some stuff. I like how it looks graphically. I like the shadows, the lighting.
It feels
I like how
okay.
it drives. Yeah.
Yeah, it drives okay. Yeah.
And the
feeling
car
it
models
drives
look
good.
nice. I'm zooming in on the Hyundai. The grille is 3-dimensional. The headlights are,
Oh, it's pretty early. I didn't realize we were stopping this early.
I mean, you can continue on. It's like, what else? What more can we do without the license stuff, right?
Well, I mean, maybe not stream AC Evo, but yeah.
Well, it is almost an hour away from my dinner anyway, so.
That's true.
I mean,
All right.
Like I said, you feel free to continue on streaming whatever, if you'd like. I would rate into you in that case.
I might, but I might not. Like, give me a moment before I decide.
Yeah.
Wow, there's 14 people registered for the Porsche Mission R at Watkins Glen International.
Oh, it's one of their SOF slots. Shit.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay, how long? When is that?
14. Or wait, no, hold on. I think it's 7 minutes.
Well,
6 minutes.
I'm gonna
6
rate
to
into
7 minutes.
you then, Liff.
Yep.
So I'm going to rate into Liff. Thank you all so much for stopping by and watching my stream. Liff is doing SRF, right?
No,
Mission
Porsche
R.
Mission R.
Oh, sorry, I misheard.
It's okay.
I don't know how I misheard, but I misheard. Anyways. Porsche Mission R.
If you're watching on my side, I'm gonna rate into this as well. I am gonna do that race with him, but I'm just gonna stream there because at least on YouTube I am streaming AC Evo, so I'm just gonna chill and do this quick race with Lith, and then I'll be off. So thank you for watching for this brief beginning of the life of AC Evo. It's definitely rough around the edges, but it's interesting. It drives okay. We'll have to see how things go with that. So yeah, thank you for watching. Let's kick off this raid here. Raid Lithium Fox. Gonna leave the shared chat now. Actually, there we go. I'll put Lithium Fox's Twitch in the YouTube chat. Not sure when I'll do more AC Evo, probably when the license tests come in. So yeah, look forward to that in due time. But until then, I will catch you later.